one are the Pythagorean triplets, isn't it? By using that formula, now let us write some Pythagorean triplets where one number is given. It may be a bigger number, it may be a smaller number, or it may be a number in those three numbers. Yes. So now let us take an example which is given in your textbook. Write the Pythagorean triplets. Write the Pythagorean triplets in which one number or in which the smaller number, yes, it is given in your textbook, in which smaller number or member is 8. Yes. Write the Pythagorean triplet in which smaller member is 8. There are three numbers. Yes. The Pythagorean triplets means triplet means three numbers. In that, the smaller number it is given that it must be 8 only. Yes. So, in Pythagorean triplets we have seen 3, 4, 5 are the Pythagorean triplets. Yes. Then 6, 8, 10 are the Pythagorean triplets. Then 5, 12, 13, these are the Pythagorean triplets. And in the last video, I asked you to find some more Pythagorean triplets. Okay. Yes. Now let us find it by using the formula, that is 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Here it is given that. Now, let us take. What let us take? We can consider 8 as m, that is 2m, because it is given that 8 is one member in that is it is smaller one. Here, three members are there. Those are 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Isn't it? These three are the Pythagorean triplets, right? In these three, the smaller one is 8. It may be 2m, it may be m square minus 1 or it may be m square plus 1. First, let us consider 2m as 8. Yes. Then m is equals to, when 2m is equals to 8, m is equals to, then transpose this 2. So it is 2 ones are 2 fours are. So m is equals to 4. Right? When m is equals to 4, then m square minus 1 is equals to m square. What is m now? M is 4. M square, that is 4 square minus 1. It is 16 minus 1. What is 16 minus 1? Yes, of course, it is 15. So m square minus 1 is 15. I'll say you again. 2m is equals to 8. So m is equals to 4. Yes. Then m square minus 1 is equals to 4 square minus 1. 4 square is 16 minus 1. 16 minus 1 is 15. Then what left? M square plus 1. Yes. M square plus 1. It is 4 square plus 1. 16 plus 1. Therefore, it is what? It is 17. 16 plus 1 is 17. Then what we got here? We got 2m as 8. Then m square minus 1 as 15 and m square plus 1 as 17. 8, 15 and 17. Yes. Therefore, the Pythagorean triplet is 8. Sorry, Pythagorean triplets are 8, 15 and 17. See, 8, 15 and 17, it is clearly given that the smaller number is 8. When we compare 8 with 15 and 17, which one is smaller? Yes, of course, 8 is smaller. So this is the correct Pythagorean triplet. Are you getting? Yes. In this, you can consider directly m square minus 1 as 8 also. That step is given in your textbook. You can consider like that also. If you are considering m square minus 1 as 8, then you will get m square is equals to 9, m is equals to 3. In that place, m is equals to 3 you will get. Then substitute those in 2m and m square plus 1. You are going to get other 3 numbers. In those 3 numbers, 8 you getting? For that reason, we can consider 2m as 8 or m square minus 1 as 8 or m square plus 1 as 8. Whichever you want. Whatever the number is given, you can consider. Okay? Yes. Now, let us take one more example from your textbook only. Yes. So, the next example is for this only, we'll do it. Or the same question I consider where smaller member is 8. Now, if you consider m square minus 1 as 8 only, yes, this is odd case. Okay. M square minus 1 is equals to 8, then m square is equals to 8 plus 1, where m square is equals to 9, so m is equals to 3. This you know. It's true. When m is equals to 3, then what is 2m? It is 2 into 3, that is 6. Yes. Then what about m square plus 1? M square, it is 3 square plus 1. 3 square, of course, it is 9 plus 1, that is equals to 10. So, you got m square minus 1 as 8, 2m as 6, m square plus 1 as 10. Yes. So, here 8, 6 and 10 are the Pythagorean triplets. But what? But in the question, it is given that a smaller number is 8. When you compare 8, 6 and 10, is 8 the smaller number? No, 6 is also there. But 8 is not smaller one. Yes? Therefore, after this, we can move forward. Now consider, then we have considered 2m is equals to 8. Because among those three, it is one number. Yes? Therefore, we can consider, earlier we have considered m square minus 1 as 8. And in another method, let us consider 2m as 8. This one we have solved earlier. Are you getting? Okay. So, we will consider one more example, then we will understand it clearly. It's now find the Pythagorean triplet in which then these are the Pythagorean triplets. Are you getting? Okay. So now let us go with the square roots. Okay. So the main part, that is squares, we came to know. Then what are these square roots? Yes, I'll say what are these square roots. How to find the square root of any given number. These square roots plays an important role in mathematics. Yes, not only in mathematics, because we know maths is everywhere. Yes. the square root of a number. Yes. So it was clear that whichever number you get, that is the square of some number, isn't it? As we know, addition is the inverse of subtraction and multiplication is the inverse of division, or division is the inverse of multiplication, and subtraction is the inverse of what? Is the inverse of addition, isn't it? Then, is there any relation between square and square root? Yes, of course. Square is the inverse of square root, or square root is the inverse of. It is not universe, it is inverse. I-N-V-E-R-S-E. So, square root is the inverse of square, and square is the inverse of what? Square root. Let's see. The symbol used for square root is square root symbol is what? It is this one. Square root symbol is this. See, sometimes you people will write like this. It is wrong. This is the way to write the square root of the symbol is to write the square. Okay. Now, then how to find? We know that 1 square is 1. Yes. Then 2 square it is 4. 3 square it is 9. Then 6 square it is 36. 9 square it is 81. This is the number. Yes. The square of this number is 1. The square of 2 is 4. 3 square is 9. 6 square is 36. 9 square is 81. Then how to find the square root? Yes. It's if you are writing 1 square is equals to 1. Yes. It implies that 1 is equals to square root of 1. When you are writing 2 square is equals to 4, this implies 2 is equals to square root of 4, or square root of 4 is 2. Then 3 is equals to square root of 9, or square root of 9 is 3. And 36, square root of 36 is equals to 4, and square root of 81 is equals to, it is 9. See, 9 square is equals to 81 is there. When you shift this square to another side, it will become square root. Yes. The inverse we used to take when we transpose the positive from one side to another side, it will become minus, like that. When you shift this square root, square from one side to another side, it will become square root of that number. Yes. So square root of 81 is 9, square root of 36 is 4, square root of 9 is 3, and square root of 4 is 2, and square root of 1 is 1. Yes. And one more thing, what you can observe here is, see, we can write 2 into 2 as 4. That is nothing but 2 square. Yes. 2 into 2 is 4, and we can write it as 2 square. And also, minus 2 into minus 2 is equals to 4. Minus 2 into minus 2 is 4, or minus 4. Minus 4 or 4? Yes, of course it is only 4. Minus into minus is plus. Therefore it is 4. This can be written as minus 2 square. See, 4 can be written as 2 square, or 4 is equals to minus 2 square. But root 4 can be expressed as 2 only, not minus 2. See, root 4 is equals to 2, not minus 2, because in this lesson we are going to take only the positive square roots. Yes, we are going to consider only the positive square roots and positive square numbers. Are you getting? Minus 2 square is there. See, you may think that minus 2 square is equals to 4, then minus 2 is equals to root 4. Yes, it happens with you people, but this is wrong. This is wrong. Minus 2 is equals to root 4 is wrong. Yes, so in this lesson we are going to consider, this is okay, but in this lesson we are going to consider the positive square roots only. Yes, I'll see you why we are considering only positive square roots. Yes. Are you getting? Okay. So now let us see some more square roots. Yes. So there are some methods to find the square root of any number. Yes. There are some methods like prime factorization. Yes, prime factorization, you know that, and long division method is there. Prime factorization, long division method, then repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction, prime factorization, and long division method. That long division method is there, not there in your syllabus, but still I will teach you because it is there in the higher classes. Now only if you come to know about that, that will be well and good. Okay, so in the next session, I am going to teach you how to find the square root of any number. So just after watching this video, you have to write the square and square root of a number and its square root. Yes, 1 it is root 1, 2 it is root 4, 3 root 9, 5 root 25, then 6 root 36, 7 root 49, 8 root 64, 9 root 81, 10 root 100. Yes, in the last class also I told you to by heart all the square numbers from 1 to 20. I think you have learned it. Yes, so make a video of that 1 to 20 square numbers. Make a video of that, and also nice, not only 1 to 20, 1 to 30. All that 1 to 30 square you have to learn